Hi. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a method to significantly improve your chances to pass Amazon's job interviews. Now, it is commonly known that Amazon shares and uses leadership principles when screening pretty much any candidate and for their on-site or final interview rounds in particular. And different types of roles in different types of geographies will get different types of information, such as it is possible that Amazon will even share the questions they're going to ask you in advance for some candidates. More commonly, it is that they share the principles that will be most likely to be key in your job interview, or maybe they will share the principles which you will not have to prepare for the type of role that you're applying for. And in some cases, they might even share the interviewers, the people that will screen you during those especially final interview rounds. So as you can see, there's various degrees of insight that they will provide to different types of roles. Now, what we all know is that they will use those leadership principles to screen you. And what we also know is that there are some questions that link to those leadership principles. And in a behavioral interview, the best candidate is the one with the best stories. Okay, so how do you give the best story on a certain leadership principle? Well, it all starts with spotting the principle from the question you're asked, right? And here, there is an opportunity that some candidates would greatly benefit from. That is to train yourself on spotting the leadership principle from the question you're asked. Because nowadays it's no longer such a huge secret on what types of questions can you expect based on the leadership principles. So the idea would be to literally go through as many questions as possible and try to see, hey, which leadership principle will be the most likely they'll be interested in if they ask me this interview question. Furthermore, Amazon over time have even gotten a bit smarter with these things. They even rephrase those questions so they sound a little bit more counterintuitive. So this is why listening skills pays off particularly well within these interviews. So long story short, what I'm suggesting you here is to increase the probability that you will spot the leadership principle from the interview question you're going to get asked, because this is actually a shortcut for you to pick the best stories and give them what they're actually looking for, and therefore optimizes your chances for success in Amazon interviews. I hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for watching.